Hey, what's up, Todd? My name is Devin Norton, and I really appreciate you speaking to me on the phone the other day. I called you because I saw that sign on the side of your truck going down the freeway. I'm just going to make you this really quick video showing you how to improve your website just so you can bring in some more customers for free. I know you're probably wondering why I would even do this for you. It's really simple. I just found out a little while ago there's a lot of service-based business owners who are too busy running their business to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more customers. And the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who is not. And so I found that by just making these free attack plans and giving them away for free, there's still a lot of business owners who end up calling me back and having me do this stuff for them. So if after this all you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve, I can do some real good work for you, you can always give me a call back. We can chat. If you want to take this information and just fix your website yourself, please do. This is free education. I'm going to talk to you about three things today. The first one is content, then backlinks, and then citations. So to jump right into it and be quick with it, your website is a beautiful looking website. It looks like it was professionally made. I don't see any logo down here of who built it, but it looks like you at least had a professional web designer do this because it looks really, really nicely laid out. Very beautiful. I like the animations. You have a call to action like everywhere on the page, including the top, right here, right here. You have call to actions everywhere. So this is definitely designed perfectly. Unfortunately, Google doesn't rank you based off of how good looking your website is. And you can tell, you see how beautiful your site is? The top people for Roofing Arlington TX is this guy, Joe Hall. And you can see their website looks nowhere near as nice as yours. But they're outranking you and getting a lot more money than you. And I'll show you why in a second. So the first thing, like I mentioned, is content. Content is anything that you can read on the front page of your website. It includes all the text, but also whatever your images are saved as. This is important because Google has these little robots called crawlers that they search through your website for keywords, such as like emergency roof repair or like roofing Arlington TX, or any type of keyword that somebody would type into Google to find your business. They search for that kind of stuff. So you want to have a lot of content for them to search through. It also makes you seem like more of an authority. So the average website that's on the front page of Google right now has roughly about 2,000 words, and that's where you're going to want to be sitting, is right around 2,000 words. But the more the merrier. If we look at how many you actually have, I can just really quickly go to word counter. Let's see. You are at 385. So you still have a long way to go. And Joe Hall Roofing, they're obviously not at 2,000 themselves, so this is what we call low-hanging fruit. You can easily beat them by just putting that 2,000 words of content on your front page. Also, you want to make sure that with that content, you're targeting the right keywords. So if I use this tool, it's called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month, but it gives you a ton of really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. And it says that, wow, you had a lot of referring domains at one point. You said you have 596 keywords you're ranking for, but if you want to see what keywords you are ranking for, these are all national keywords. So obviously AJ Roofing's yours, but like best roofer, someone in Nebraska or someone in Hawaii can do that. Same with roofing blog, someone in New York can look that up. Roofing construction, someone in Australia can look that up. Someone in Canada can look this up. The ones you really want are ones like this, Arlington Roof Repair. That shows buyer intent and it's local. And you went down a percentage on that one. If we go and look at like Plano roofing contractors, 150 people search for this every month. You're on the second page for that one too. So these are the stuff you want to have in your content, these types of keywords. Flower mound roofing, you're on the second page. 200 people search for that every single month. It's a lot of business. So that's tip number one. My second tip is called backlinks. A backlink is important. A backlink is when another website is linking to you, driving traffic to you. And this is important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest, and they want to see a bunch of other websites linking to you, driving traffic to you. Like if this goes to Owens Corning, no, it doesn't. Does this go to Owens Corning? Do you have any backlinks going out? I don't know. Either way, it's when another website's linking to you, and this shows Google that you're a trustworthy business, but they want to see relevant links, which means Google's going to give you a lot more power if you have other roofing and construction companies linking to you than you would if you had like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you don't sell pizzas. And so back to Ahrefs, it says you currently have 78 websites linking to you, and that has 460 backlinks coming from those 78 websites. So it's definitely a good start. It's further along than a lot of roofers that I've spoken to, but if you go over to like Joe Hall, these guys are sitting at 318 websites linking to them, which is another big reason they're blowing you out of the water, is because they have that much more trust being pumped to their site. And as you see how they do it slowly and gradually over time and kind of climbs up. That's how you're supposed to do it. They're at 318 right now, and obviously they're making a ton of money from it. All right, the last thing is when somebody types in Roofing Arlington TX and they're ready to buy, they're going to call the first roofer that shows up that seems trustworthy, and you obviously want to be that roofer because these are the easiest customers to close. We already know that people skip these ads all the time, so you want to rank yourself right here in the Google My Business section. Getting here requires having more citations than your competitors, and a citation is anywhere where your name, address, and phone number are listed in different directories across the web. And if you're wondering what a directory is, it's just a website that allows you to list your business's information. So you're probably thinking of like Yelp or Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List. And as you see, Joe Hall is ranking #1 for Roofing Arlington TX in the Google My Business as well as in the organic. So that they're making tons of money for this one keyword. If you want to beat these guys, just figure out what directories they're in, go put yourself in those same exact directories, and then add a bunch more on top. So if they were in like 150 directories, I'd be putting myself in like 250, if not 300. But that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative, Todd, and really helpful. Just as a really quick recap, you're going to want to get this website up to about 1,500 words on the front page. You're going to want to get about 350 to 375 websites linking to you. Make sure they're relevant to what you're offering, like constructions and roofing, and make sure they're powerful and not like spammy links. And then also find out what directories these guys have listed their business in and go list yourself in the same ones, and then add a bunch more on top. And Todd, if you follow these 3 tips today, you can be #1 across Google. So I know you're probably wondering, what do I do now? Well, you can either take this information I gave you and apply it yourself. That's totally okay. This is free education. I just ask you, please send me back like a sentence or 2 of feedback to let me know what you thought about the video. If you do want any help getting this stuff done, or you just don't want to take care of it and you want to keep running your business and let somebody else handle it for you, just feel free to give me a call. My cell phone number is 805-618-6426. Thank you so much, Todd. I appreciate you watching this video. Have a great day.